Okay, whoa, stop scrolling. Look, I get it, I'm sorry. I know this isn't the TMG vlog, nor is it another episode of 23 for 23. Those are both coming. I'm so sorry. I've been very busy, this being one of them, and those will very much come soon. So a couple weeks ago, I got my wisdom teeth out. I am the first person in my family to get them out. I technically didn't need to get them out. I had broken my tooth several years ago and only now finally got it taken care of. It's a huge, long ordeal, and yes, I did film all of it. This entire episode, viewer discretion be advised, is going to see a lot of disgusting photos. So this all started a few years ago. I remember after TMG, I think 2024, I came home and I was binge watching The Walking Dead. Now, I'd gotten tired of The Walking Dead because I was watching 20 episodes every single day. I then moved over to Breaking Bad, and I think it was genuinely either the first episode or the second episode. Might even be the third episode. What was the episode where they went to the colleague's birthday party and he gave him a gift of ramen noodles? That might have been the third episode. I should preface this by saying this is the earliest I remember thinking about it. This was definitely a problem beforehand, but this is where it got noticeable. I was having very, very sharp, unbelievable pains on the side of my face. I didn't know what the hell it was. All I knew it was stabbing me. So I took my phone, I went in the bathroom mirror, positioned the mirror, had my phone with its flashlight filming inside, and I got this photo. And it was my very last molar was broken. Basically, the very front part broke off, and this was a photo I took after, but the original photo was very sharp. It was pointy, very rigid, and that was stabbing the inside of my gums. So I was in a lot of pain, just it grinding at my gums, causing canker sores all on the inside of my cheek. And it got so bad, I took a nail file, opened up my face, and I just started that's fucking crazy, and I was sawing off the broken part of my tooth. And it was working for a little bit. It was almost a minor pain relief. But then, it would slowly start to come back, the pain. I would do this a lot, kind of stretch out to kind of try to ease the pain. But I was doing that so much, I'm even afraid to do it right now, I swear to God, that it was starting to hurt just normally at all hours. So this is when I remember watching Breaking Bad. I had the ice pack on my face. I think genuinely episode 3, and then season 1 was only a few episodes long. I think I may have just started season 2, and I still had it on my face. Now, I knew it was broken, obviously, but then I figured because of doing that so much that I had gotten TMJ. I do remember me downing a lot of Advil, a lot of ibuprofen, a lot. And then it would go in through cycles of oh, it hurts really bad, and then it just wouldn't hurt for days, weeks, sometimes even a month or two. Then I would start eating on this side, it would hit that tooth, it would hurt really bad. Once in a while eating hard food, I would eat, bite, and then instantly have to go and check in the mirror again, to where I discover this. The tooth is now broken completely in half, to the point where now I physically just can't even eat on this side. I have to only eat on this side. And I was obsessed with looking at it. We got this little dental kit with the mirror and the pullers or whatever, so I was constantly looking at it damn, this sucks. Eventually broke again to the inner part of that tooth, so now it was deformed and f***ed up looking. At one point it was all black, decayed, it looked dead inside, me during this entire process. And this was over the span of genuinely 2 years, because it was earlier this year. I want to say this was April of this year. I went to the dentist office to get this top one extracted. Just say, nope, I'm done with it. Let's get it extracted. I'm so done. Got in, took x-rays, which that was a whole ordeal. I have really bad gag reflex. You gotta put the whole thing in your mouth, bite down. I just physically couldn't do it. So they got x-ray-ish stuff. And it ended up being dude, no, you broke your wisdom tooth. by the way, all 4 of your wisdom teeth had already come in. Technically, this last bottom one was starting or like midway through coming in, but it was coming in impacted. So they were like, because they're money hungry, they're like, hey, we're gonna extract all the teeth, all of them. Let's schedule you in for your wisdom teeth surgery. I'm so done with it at this point. I'm like, and we go to get it scheduled, and this is where it kind of gets a little interesting. I'll admit, I kind of got a little angry. So I'm in with the lady to get this scheduled. I go over all the paperwork, I pay for it, and this whole time the nurses, payment information lady, they're all like, oh yeah, like, you get to choose your date. I recommend going for Thursday. I was gonna go with Friday, but they were like, oh, go for Thursday. So you have Thursday, Friday, you take those 2 days off, and you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to heal. You're fine for Monday, you go back into work, you kick some ass. I get up to the front counter to schedule my appointment, and this fucking bitch looks at me and goes, you don't get to choose your fucking day. Now, I don't know if she was a little angry, but then I kind of got a little angry. I don't want to say I had an attitude, but there was a chance I did have an attitude. I was very upset. I was very annoyed. I just got told by like 5 other people that I am able to schedule. I am able to pick my days. They were like, no, I'm sorry. Our doctor only comes in once a month, and it's just on the day he chooses. Oh, that would have been nice to know fucking like 20 minutes ago and pay for the damn thing. They were like, hey, Monday, 2 weeks from now. I can't do Monday. They're like, okay, we'll call you. Okay, so I go home, I get a call that same day. They're like, hey, we got a date for a wisdom teeth surgery. You want us to schedule you in? Yeah, sure, when is it? This Monday. Remember how I said I kind of got a little angry? Well, I admit, I kind of got a little angry. Beep, motherfucker. The next month rolls around, nothing. Next month, so now we're like end of May into June. I'm worrying now about too many games. So I'm not even thinking about that. We're going. Convention happens, convention passes, and it starts hurting again. But then the one that's like midway through coming in, that's now coming in impacted. So now it's pain on both sides. I can't eat. I'm like, oh, this is so f***ing annoying. At work, I make a phone call. Hi, you guys are supposed to call me several months ago now, and I have heard absolutely nothing. I need a schedule to get this done. Do you want to know what they said to me? Does Monday work for you? Does Monday You stupid bitch. No, Monday doesn't work for me. But before I said that, I took a moment and I said, it's one day. I'll get it situated. We'll get it done. We'll get it over with. Sure. Monday, 3 p.m. Be ready. You'll get an email for all the recommended things to do. Okay, done. Boom, hang up. I got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. So the weekend before, I go to the store. I get everything I need. I got mashed potatoes. I got ice cream. I got like the zero sugar Jellos. I got Gatorade Zero. And I got pineapple juice. I've heard a lot of people talk that like pineapple juice helps reduce swelling. So like even in streams, people will tell me, oh, hey, like, oh, I'm gonna be, inactive for a couple of days. I gotta get my wisdom teeth out. Oh, well, pineapple juice, I heard that does really well. Drink pineapple juice. I buy the pineapple juice and I forgot to take it till 11 p.m. at night. I'm supposed to stop eating at 12 p.m. at night. So I take a video. I think I down like 2 cans. I go to bed. I wake up early. I think I wake up at 6 a.m. because I think 7 a.m. was the official cutoff. So 6 a.m., I down a can, and the second I down the can, drops to the ground, I get a phone call. Hey, we have an opening. We're gonna move your schedule up to 1 p.m. So at this point, we just kind of say, bucket, we fall. Pack up my stuff, we're out the door. I get there for, I think it was just before 1. I do all my paperwork, I'm sitting there. 2 p.m. finally comes, and they then finally get me in. Now, I'm not proud of this. I mean, I kind of am because it's funny, but like I shouldn't have done this. I don't think it did anything wrong, but I just probably feel like I shouldn't have done this. They hook me up, blood pressure, the monitors, vital scans everywhere. Don't know why, I got getting my teeth out. And they leave me in there. Now, every 5 minutes, the heart monitor thing, and it gets tighter and tighter. So I was in there for like maybe 25, 30 minutes because it happened quite a bit. And I'm noticing Every single time I'm thinking like, where the all these people, my heart rate would go up. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm bored. I'm also a child, apparently. So next thing you know, I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it. Beep, 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 beep. I was doing that a couple of times, trying to see if I can like get someone to come in and be like, is everything okay? Yeah, I'm supposed to take his damn teeth out. So I do that a couple of times. Like again, it's probably like 30 minutes pass. Nurses come in, doc comes in. I think it was the doctor, and then I think 2 nurses, maybe 3 nurses. It was all kind of foggy. He puts the IV like into my hand, and it was the weirdest feeling ever. Again, I've never broken anything. I've never needed to get surgery for anything. So I've never like known how this feels. I'm also not a addict, so I don't know how this feels. But I'm sitting there, and it was like they put it in. I kind of sit there, and like maybe 15 seconds pass. Whoa! And I said I did verbalize that. I went, whoa, because like everything just started moving in slow motion. I finally felt like Michael Townley in GTA 5 when his son spikes his drink. Yeah, of course, I made a Grand Theft Auto reference during this. Shock. And I'm out. I am conked out. And like, I get, obviously anesthesia. Got it because I have a really bad gag reflex. The second he puts his fucking finger in my mouth, I'm gonna throw up all over the nurse. I'm gonna be embarrassed. So I immediately wake up. I'm out of it, but I know what's happening. I wake up. My first instinct, I don't say, good job, doc, or how was it? I immediately pulled out my phone and started vlogging.
Oh god, that's it. Yeah. How fast was that?
Maybe 25 minutes.
Oh, quick. You're a good man.
Thank you. You were a good patient.
I try to be.
You were.
I'm seeing colors.
Hey buddy, look what's around.
Oh my god.
You know this guy?
If they didn't put my phone out, I still have why you just want to see it all.
You're saying the brain.
Yeah, I just want to see it all. I just put my phone out except for I just want to see it. Whoa, straight.
I think I have like an hour's worth of footage of just that day from when I woke up to like probably the night. And even worse, I have not looked at any of it back since. So against my better judgment, I am going to play it for you all today. I remember waking up, then I remember getting into the car, and I do remember like a majority of the ride home. I don't remember what I said. Apparently I said some like whack shit. And this whole time, everything inside is still numb, so I'm like trying to eat my own tongue. It was very horrible. It wasn't like it didn't hurt, but it was just, I'm ashamed of the man I've become. So I get inside, I'm sitting on the couch. My brother then goes out to go get my meds, apparently. My sister's watching me. I grab the TV remote and I put on My Wife and Kids, my favorite sitcom of all times. And I'm sitting there watching it. Brother comes home with all my meds. I'll be honest, chat, at no point did I take any meds. Okay, it's been probably like it's probably been a month now since my appointment. The bag is still sitting on the coffee table where I was sitting. Yeah, I didn't take any of them. After he brought all the stuff home, I went up to my bedroom. I got my water. I did change out the gauze that was in my teeth. Then after, I think I probably laid down for a little bit. I don't remember much of that day. I do remember waking up sometime at the end of the day, maybe 10 p.m., maybe 11 p.m. May have also been 2 a.m. Do I know? And I did get a few video games to prepare for this. I played the Doctor Who video game with Jodie Whittaker and David Tennant. I played Hitman Blood Money. I played a lot of Fortnite. I played World at War Zombies. But at night, I got myself a shit ton of ice cream. Genuinely, I don't eat sweets. This was the first ice cream I've had. Genuinely, probably like 6-7 years. So I'm playing the game, I'm eating the ice cream, I go back to bed, And it was so weird. The very next morning, so Tuesday morning, I wake up. I'm fine. I'm like completely fine. There's no pain. I mean, I do have a little bit of an itchy throat, but that I guess was to be expected. I went downstairs, I made pancakes. I had, I think, a little bit of chicken sausage. So it's Wednesday right now. I got my wisdom teeth out Monday. And I mean, I don't think I'm swollen at all. Yesterday I wasn't swollen. Monday, I was loopy as soon as I came home, and was like, not fully there. Slash, like, I was loopy a little bit, but I still, like, my entire jaw, my tongue, could not feel it. And then later on in the night, after I took a nap, I was, like, perfectly fine. I took the gauze out, didn't replace them. The bleeding had stopped, even though I took the pineapple juice, which should have made me bleed a little bit more. But, like, definitely lightheaded just from the lack of fluids and food for that full 24 hours. I've been fine. Like, my wisdom, like it's, I can obviously still feel that they're gone, and, like, I'm still recovering from that. But, like, the blood clots formed pretty fast. I ate some Jell-O, ate a lot of ice cream day one, ate some Jell-O. I even, like, for the mornings I was eating pancakes, but, like, I've been perfectly fine. I texted all my buddies that it's like, oh, they had a horror experience. I've been, like, 100% fine. Like, I don't know, I'm fine. This is the most I've been talking, though, me filming this one bit. So I want to start, like, trying to move my mouth, get it going. That sounds so mad. And that was my entire journey. Afterwards, I will say, like, I do have to flush them out, which I didn't start doing that till, like, a week and a half later. So that probably caused some issues, because this bottom one won't close. But it's weird having, like, just no pain for something that I've had for a couple years now. It's, like, very weird. If only I could fix my wrist like that. Because you don't remember my gym injury, I landed on my wrist and my elbow at the same time from doing box jumps at 1 a.m. after working out for 3 hours straight with the lits. Didn't break it, I just probably tore something. And so yeah, like, that, like, hurts right there, but that I'm fine. But yeah, so that was me being made an absolute fool of myself. And again, I do deeply apologize. This is not your regular video. I'm actually quite ashamed to be posting this. Kind of, I don't know, not really. I do plan on having many more good videos soon. Next week is going to be a video. That's going to be a big one. The week after that, I have the Too Many Games 2026 video. And then in the start of September, we are back with the 23 for 23 series. I just got done filming another episode. I do have a couple episodes saved up and a bunch more to edit. I promise you guys, I do want to be I really do want to be making these videos. It is really hard to sit down and edit them, especially with how I am and how hard on myself I am. That and balancing the gaming channel and all the live streams. But that's going to do it for me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more content. We just hit 600. Can we hit 7? Just for this video, if you all enjoy it, I love you guys to death. Let me know about your horror stories and how you got your wisdom teeth out in the comment section below. And I love you guys to death. And don't forget to stay green.